Good afternoon, Virg. I will now present my research proposals titled A Study of Food Waste in Restaurants for the Development of Innovative Waste Preparation Design. The food waste issues waste exists and ensure nearly one-third of food waste in restaurants, especially in Malaysia. The purpose of this study is to investigate the factors contribute to food waste based on menu offerings and customer preference, and also to analyze the initiative and impact taken by restaurants in handling food waste. And the last one is to identify the most effective preventative technique. The methodology of this study is through observations and interviews with 5 responses, which is 2 customer and 3 staff of restaurants. The finding of these studies release that target strategy with innovative practice can significantly reduce food waste in restaurants and promote sustainable resource use. This study contributes to the theoretical understanding and practical application of food waste management in the food service industries by identifying key factors and effective waste reduction practices, and also proposing innovative solutions for enhancing sustainable and benefit to socials and community. The background of research: food waste is any food or inedible part that are removed from the food supply chains, and also the inefficient use of energy and nutrients in plants for human consumption, and the failures to use potentially nutritious ingredients to alleviate hunger. For example, pasta waste and leftover from customer and kitchen of restaurants is food waste in restaurants, and the food waste can affect the environment, such as the food waste can release greenhouse gas, and it affect to economic and social problems. There are 12 factors of food waste in restaurants, and the main factors is unsustainable consumption habit and inadequate management. Many research have given the common solutions, which is composting, anaerobic digestion, bioenergies productions, or landfill disposal. The solution take more time to resource food waste, and also there is not really prevent the food waste properly. Next is problem statements. There are 2 main factors: menu offerings and customer preference, and the inadequate management practice. For the menu offering and customer preference, menu items and customer preference often result in excess inventory of specific ingredients. This means that the customer will be follow their favorite to choose the menu items. For example, the customer more like to eat the meat, and then the vegetable on menus will be left over more. So waste management is made more difficult by the dynamic nature of menus, which are subject to change in customer demands and culinary trends. This excess coupled with limited menu supply results in unrecyclable product became waste, which increase the amount of waste on plates and in the kitchens. It means that the restaurants it's difficult to measure the amount of customer will come to restaurants, and also the favors of customer. And then the next is inadequate management practice. Inadequate management include the over-orderings and inventory management. The difficulty in accurately anticipating customer demand often lead to excessive order of ingredients. It also suffices the understanding and research on managing ingredients linked to early deteriorations and waste, improper handling, preparations, and storage technique with inadequate kitchen staff training will be expensive food waste and deteriorations. It means that the untrained kitchen staff will make a mistake like improper handling the ingredients, not prepare well the ingredients or something that can affect the food waste and deteriorations. The purpose of this study is to investigate the variables that link to food waste in restaurants with a focus the impact of menu offering and customer preference, evaluate current waste management initiatives and suggest innovative methods to minimize food waste, improve operations effectively, and promote sustainability growth in the food service industries. Next is research questions and objectives. First research question is what are the key factors influencing food waste in restaurants considering menu offering and customer preference? So first objective in this research, which is to investigate the factors contribute to food waste based on menu offering and customer preference. And then the next question is how do restaurants' initiative impact food waste management? The objective in this research will be to analyze the initiative and impact taken by restaurants in handling food waste. And then the last question is how can innovative food waste prevention design be developed to effectively reduce food waste in restaurants? The objective will be to propose innovative food waste prevention design in reduce food waste in restaurants. The significance of study. This research will create a sustainable product design which can increase the economic efficiency and public health. This research will identify the key area which is menu offerings, customer preference, and the inadequate management. And then this study will consider immediate economic and environment social implications, and also highlight the food waste as an opportunity to reduce hunger and food insecurity. The research will encourage individuals for different sectors to prioritize waste minimization initiative and implement best practice in food management. Next, this research also promotes the applications of design thinking technique, foster collaborations between restaurants, government agencies, non-governmental organizations, and customers. The research will develop innovative solutions target the basis of waste and promoting sustainable change. And also this study will suggest well-planned food donation programs initiative to increase the livestock feed productions and strong animals husbandry practice. And experience significant change in the food service industries and the agricultural sector. The research will encourage systemic change into more ethical and economical food systems, and also aim to boost global food security, improve resource management, and reduce environmental impact. Next is ethical considerations. First, confidentiality and privacy. To ensure the privacy of participant restaurant and customers, and also hide the identities and handles data with strict confidentialities, and then protect the sensitive information such as business practice, finance data, and customer preference. Next is info consent. Fully inform participants about the research purpose, methods, and data used, ensure the voluntary participates based on the clear understanding of the research. Next is transparency. Communication study objective, procedural effect, and conclusion carry in this research, and also discuss funding source and any conflicts of interest to ensure credibility. And then the next is non-man's faces. This to prevent her to the reputations, operations, or finance conditions of participations, restaurants, and also avoid causing psychologists or social harm to participate. The next is beneficiaries. The research aims to benefit social by reducing food waste, improve the sustainability, and enhance resource management, and also ensure research funding are accessible to policy makers, industries, stakeholders, and the public. The research also avoid discriminations and ensure a diverse range of predicals, which include a variety of restaurant and individual for comprehensive insight. And then this research recognize and respect the cultural custom and traditions of participant restaurant custom, and also acknowledge the difference cultural perspective on food and waste, especially in village community. Next is research design method and procedure. The independent variable are the specific strategy that implement to prevent food waste, where the dependent variable are the measurable outcome that result from their strategy. As you can see in the picture, they have the over-ordering and inadequate inventories, food handling, producer issues, manufacturing and customer preference issue. That is the dependent variables. And then the independent variables is the development of innovative food waste prevention design for restaurants. It means that this prevention design will be affect the depend of variables. For the first research question and objective, the methodology will be used is open-end interview with two customers, and the qualitative analysis will be used. And then the next research questions and objective will use the open-end interviews and observations with 3 staff, which is kitchen staff, service staff, and the manager through the quantitative and qualitative analysis. And then the last one, research objective will be your design process, contracting innovative waste prevention design for restaurant through the design product. The analysis will be through the designs testing. Next is populations and sampling technique. The study locations will focus on the Kumapo restaurants. And then the study population is open interview and observations, which is with 3 staff and management, kitchen staff, and service staff, and also open interview with 2 customers. There is the inclusions and exclusions. The sample size estimations is 5 Malaysian undergraduates, diploma or degrees, aged between 18 and 28 years old. And then the sampling methods and suggest requirements. The opposings and brain technique will be used in this research. And then the interview will be tested by coma pod restaurant for 10 to 28 minutes, while observation will be take place over a period of 1 week. The data collection method. First step will be reviewing existing knowledge, which is the gather and review existing knowledge on food waste in restaurant to identify gaps and development creative product designs. And then the second stage will be collect the empirical data through interview and observations. Next is the design process, which is develop and testing innovative service design to prevent the food waste. This is the sample of the customer and staff interview, and then this is the sample of observations forms. This is the transit with restaurant staff and customer. For the data analysis tool, theory-based method will be used in this research. The research will use the systematic coding to gather insight from interviews, transits, and observational data. And then the data analysis will be used the coding analysis, which is open codings, axis coding, and selective codings. And then the interview with file responder will be used the audio editor recorder software to manage and review interview recordings and also ensure the precision and trueness in getting responder perspective and on food waste. Is the data analysis for the interviews. First one is the service staff, and then the second is kitchen staff. Next is managers, and then the last two is the customer. So this open coding. Acidical coding and then the selective coder. So after the interview and the coding analysis, the product designs featuring the food procedures will minimize restaurant food waste issues such as leftover and perishable ingredients, menu leftover and food left by customers. The product designs provide a technology to convert those food into leftover feed to minimize food waste in the food service industries and also increase the livestock numbers in the farming industries. This is the observation data. Based on this data, the most waste food type are carbohydrates followed by the vegetables and the proteins. And then the most people realize that protein is an important type of food in our lives and will try to finish it even if there are vegetable and carbohydrates left on the plate. The product design feature the food featuring the food processions will minimize restaurant food waste issues such as menu leftovers and food left by customers. This product design will provide a technology to cover those food into livestock feed that contains vegetable, protein, and carbohydrate sustainable for omnivorous animals such as chicken, ducks, geese, and pigs in the farming industries. It can minimize food waste in the food service industries and increase the number of livestock in the farming industries. Expected outcome of this research is provide detailed insight into specific elements, drivers, waste generation in the restaurants, and also offers empirical evidence on the influence of diverse waste management practice. These research propose innovative food waste prevention designs, includes the converting waste into living surface, and introduce the practical solution that bridge the gap between waste management and agricultural sustainability. And this study will stand a precedent for future research exploring hospitality strategy in other contexts. Not only that, this study also identified the factors contribute to food waste and also provide actionable insight for restaurants to enhance the sustainable and practice. This study linked to the sustained reductions in the environment's impact of food service operations and also promote the sustainable resource use. This study supports the agricultural sectors with sustainable and cost-effective feed sources and reduce waste and contribute to the economic viability of local farms. It can enhance the economic, environmental, and social well-being of the community. This is the reference of this study. That's all for me. Thank you.